Welcome to the video. My name is Kurt, and if you come to watch and listen to a video about travel stories from a stranger on the internet, you've come to the right place. And let's get into the video. First of all, if you like what you're watching, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me, and so I can make future content, but let's get straight into the story. So it starts with me loving to travel. I lived in Mexico for 4 months teaching English. So I got to teach several different kids English for 4 months, and I loved it. I got to travel around the country quite a bit with some great friends that I made there. And a big part of the beginning of my trip is that I got to learn dancing lessons from the local teacher there. So one of my favorite memories is how we butchered the dance. So that's to come. But anyways, we practiced as much as we possibly could. We weren't very good, or at least I wasn't. I can't speak for everybody, but my skill level was like a 0. I had no idea what I was doing. I was trying my best because the whole dance based off of this mask is that we're trying to culturally be an older person or dance for the elderly. That culturally, that's kind of what it's about. I don't remember the specific name of the dance, but if you do, please put in the comments below. But we got to practice, like I said, 2 or 3 times. And then we got to perform at this big fiesta, this guy's birthday party. And at his birthday party, there was lights everywhere. It was really dark, but there was 4 meals or something. It was a 4 or 5 course meal that we got to eat. And we didn't really know the guy whose birthday it was. He was such a nice guy, but we didn't really know him. And we only had a connection to him through somebody else. But just decorations everywhere, piñatas, a mariachi band, just the whole shebang. There was a lot of awesome things there. But we were supposed to perform in front of 100 people. And I was a little nervous. Thankfully, for one of the songs we were supposed to perform, I was in the bathroom, so I did not get to perform that song. But then I was there for the song we were actually training to perform. And unfortunately, it did not go as planned. The mariachi band played the song a little differently than we were used to. And we also, when we put on this mask, we couldn't see anything out of it because the eye holes are so small. And so we all stood up there and we thought something was going to happen. When the music started playing, we looked at each other really confused, squinting through the eye holes. And eventually, everybody started clapping as fast as they could, trying to get us to do something because we were just standing there. And then we all just started doing our own thing. As soon as they started clapping, we're all out of sync because we're supposed to be in sync. And the worst part about it is that our dance teacher wasn't even there to witness it. But so she was there to support us at all, which is okay in hindsight. We still had a good time. But looking back, that was a bit of a struggle. And so that was a pretty embarrassing time for me. But ultimately, I look back and I laugh now. So I guess that's what life is all about. And after we had gotten to the point where we had kind of embarrassed ourselves in front of this guy at this party and in front of all his friends and family, everybody thought it was funny. I thought it was kind of funny because my shame could be hidden under the mask. So it was not as bad, for me at least. But then we figured we need to redeem ourselves. We need to do something that's going to prove that we can do this dance. So you know what we decided to do is we go to a couple months later to a bigger party that has all the parents of the kids we've been teaching, all the kids there, all the staff of the school. So there's probably hundreds of people there. There's a ton of people, a lot of pressure. And what ended up happening is we went on stage, and on the stage, you're elevated a little bit and you can see the sea of parents and kids everywhere. And that was a little intimidating. Again, I could hide behind the mask, so it wasn't too bad. But eventually, we started dancing and we nailed it. Everything went according to plan. At one point, part of the dance, we went off the stage and started walking through the crowd, which is a little nerve-wracking because we could not see anything. So we're scared of running into people or small kids running around. So we made it through that successfully. Everybody started clapping and cheering as soon as we like succeeded. It felt so good to have that redemption dance, as we'll call it. The last dance, not to be confused with the other last dance. But anyways, if you like this video and you want to see more of them, please consider subscribing and leave a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one.